here in Manchester, and I decided to take a walk around this little complex. There's a nice abandoned Shaw's, but I came across something that was very exciting to me, which is a little store called Nourished. And I'm gonna just have to pick on them a little bit, and they are a part of something that has always been very fascinating to me. I've always had quite an interest in MLM, or multi-level marketing businesses or schemes, if you will. Now, the biggest common misconception that people have is that MLMs are pyramid schemes. That's not true. Pyramid schemes are, as you know, one person. I did a pretty terrible job of explaining it here. At its core value, it's give me money and I'll give you the tools to then get money from other people. And often the person who gives you those tools will get a cut of the money that you get from other people. The thing with the pyramid scheme is that there is no actual product. A multi-level marketing scheme, which is a legal business, involves selling a product to the general public. MLM still has that same pyramid recruitment structure. It's hard to argue that you can't make money on them, because there have been lots of people on the ground level who have made tremendous amounts of money. The overall problem with this business structure in general, or the inherent issue with them, is that it's the only business that encourages you to increase your competition in order to make money. There are many MLM products and models out there that come in all shapes and sizes. They can sell vacations, they can sell energy drinks, or in the case of one of the biggest in the world, Herbalife, they sell nutritional supplements, things like mostly protein powders, protein bars, teas, things of that nature. So here's where we get to Nourished here in Manchester. What this actually is an Herbalife nutrition club or nutrition cafe. And you'll notice on the storefront, there's nothing that signifies that it's Herbalife products, and that's because they are not legally allowed to do that under the Herbalife brand. Because the nature of Herbalife, they don't want to sell it as an individual product. What they're really trying to sell is the recruitment process. So you can't own these and have a big Herbalife sign. It's also a very controversial product, so putting that on your storefront probably wouldn't encourage anyone. You'll notice that they always sort of have this very chic, hip look, and their biggest selling point is always the purity of the product and how it, will make you feel better. And statistically, they're usually a money loss. These nutritional cafes are never really open for more than about a year before they go bankrupt, and they're usually in rented storefronts, and they sort of rely on social media to drum up business. And the other thing is the brand usually, for the most part, in my experience and my observation, really revolves around positivity. Like, you'll notice there's things written on the cups to sort of boost your mood, and that's really common with MLMs in general, because multi-level marketing has a lot of similarities to a get-rich-quick scheme, where it's supposed to get you really amped up, really excited, so you swipe that card and you don't even think twice. So if you ever share your negative experience with Herbalife through their community, or really any MLM structure for that matter, you're usually bombarded with this level of, you weren't positive enough, you didn't try hard enough, you didn't work the system hard enough. And I think it kind of, this is just my opinion, it preys on people who are susceptible to sort of that positivity. They're usually either very young people who are just sort of looking for a general sense of purpose, or people who are desperate in a dead-end job, and they're trying to find something. These are people who are a little bit more susceptible to believing in this very deliciously attractive idea of getting rich off of this stuff and being a part of this incredible community, when in reality, Herbalife and multi-level marketing in general often cannibalizes its own community pretty quickly. The numbers don't really add up, because as the structure of the MLM gets bigger, the less and less money the people on the bottom make. This is my very first Herbalife product ever that I've ever had. Bro, there's no way that's healthy. Oh, that's the sweetest tea I've ever had in my life. It was pretty good. I mean, it just tasted like juice, but I noticed, as I was throwing it in the garbage, I realized how heavy the cup was, because the cup was about that big and about that much of it was ice. So for $4, I really got probably, less than 6 ounces of fluid.